What is going on, folks? Today I am super stoked to be bringing you along on my first ever Lexington Comic and Toy Con adventure. Now, you guys know I've been to a couple video game expos before, but never actually to a Comic-Con. This one happens in Lexington every year, and I've just never been to it. The building is definitely under some serious construction this year. I wanted to get here like 4 hours ago or so when it opened. Unfortunately, I spent a little bit too much time buying video games this morning. You guys have probably already seen that video, but don't worry, we still have 4 hours of toy and nostalgia and game hunting action. I'm excited because I did see that multiple of the vendors that were listed for this event are gonna be selling video games. So we're gonna see if we can find some solid underpriced deals. I am realizing right now that I totally left my bags in the car. So if we find some solid deals, I'm gonna have to try to find some more bags to put them in. But anyway, let's head in there. And folks, you definitely know you're heading the right way when you start seeing the dorky t-shirts and costumes. All right, got through security. Got my badge. Let's do this thing. Holy cow, it's a droid. Controlled by a rat, maybe? So I think probably the best way to do this, although to be honest, I don't have a ton of experience with cons, I would say just maybe go back to this corner over here and work our way over. Oh, Kingdom Hearts, folks. This was my jam as a kid. Holy cow, this really brings me back. Any other Kingdom Hearts fans out there? Oh, here we go, folks. First video game booth spotted. Oh, people, check out these vintage Pokemon cards. Wow, those bring me back. They even have, yo, 3 Charizards. Dark Charizard, regular Charizard for looks like $220. Venusaur, can't see the price on him. Wow, these are just bringing me right back to the 90s. Okay, check this out, people. These posters, look at these things. Absolutely amazing. These are 3 for $20. I feel like, honestly, like, these things are kind of high quality. I honestly might have to pick a few of these up and just use them as Discord giveaways. These are super cool. And oh, look at this. $1 each or 7 for $5 stickers. You guys already know what I'm keeping my eye out for. Ooh, okay, we got a Fierce Charizard, Mario Odyssey. Ooh, look at this. Oh, okay, that's a little bit cutesy for me.
Oh, you're a tough guy.
Ooh, Ivysaur, that's pretty sweet. Oh, and oh my gosh, I almost missed it. They've got video games down here. Wow. Definitely gonna have to take a look at some of these. And look at these plushes too. Gosh, like everything at this booth is amazing. These things are super high quality. 30, it seems kind of high, but honestly, I kind of get it. These things seem really well made. And look at the Pokemon card selection at this very same booth. Look at all these things. Half of them are even graded. Look at those. This is like high end. This guy's serious. Oh, and the fancy 64 games too. Holy, ooh. Legacy of Darkness 180. Wow. You have any deals going on the games?
I don't.
Okay.
What were you interested in?
Oh, just, I hadn't really looked yet. Was just checking it out. Do you set up at cons a lot?
I have a store in Chicago.
Oh, really? Cool.
But I do a lot of conventions as well.
Yeah, gotcha. So is that where you get a lot of your inventory from people trading it in at the store and stuff?
I buy collections.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I buy. The most we spent was like $70,000.
Whoa. That's amazing. Yeah, I do a good bit of buying and selling myself. Yeah, I bought a collection for 6 once. I thought I was doing good, but yeah, wow.
I mean,
weird flex, but okay.
That's impressive.
You just gotta keep moving, bro, and just keep doing it.
Yeah. All right, so we got a Mario 64 here. I'll do a Banjo as well. I honestly never played Banjo as a kid, but I know a lot of people like that. And then what next? What next? Maybe just a classic Mario. I think that's good. Little $20 poster haul. Also want to give a quick shout out to Play It Retro. That is this store's name on Facebook. Was talking to this gentleman back here, David. Just a really cool guy, ton of experience in the industry, was giving me some solid tips. So I'm gonna buy these from him. Definitely check out that page on Facebook as well. Oh my gosh, this is more Lego figures than I have ever seen.
Just let me know, please.
Thank you.
Just about everything's 5 each or 6 for 20.
Okay. Is there... How come R2-D2 is a Force Ghost?
I don't know. It's just something to be different, cool looking.
Yeah, wow.
Popular. I sell a lot of those.
That's amazing. It's a great variety for sure.
Oh, yeah.
So what I quickly realized about that booth is that those Legos were definitely not like authentic original Legos. Probably some sort of Chinese knockoff. I'm personally not completely opposed, but at first my mind was like, hold on, minifigures are normally worth a lot of money. Could there be some flip potential there? And the answer is definitely a solid no.
Wise decision, Caleb.
Oh, check out these GameCube controllers with like the alternate components. Like, feels honestly a little bit mushy, but still looks super cool. Like if you're not getting super competitive with it, these things are sweet. Whoa, their special edition console selection is crazy. Look at those people. Wow. Okay, hold on a second. Am I missing something? $65 for Pokemon Stadium? I mean, it's in nice shape, but it's like a $30 game, I thought. Wait a second. 50 for Pokemon Snap with the Blockbuster sticker on it and writing? No. Pokemon Puzzle League for 65?
That's too much, man!
I mean, I don't want to be someone to price shame, but dang. Oh man, $25 Pokemon grab bag. You guys know I've gotten into trouble with these before. Better leave that there today. And see, this is the other thing that you will find everywhere at this convention. Comic books. I have to say, I'm not a comic guy. I never read comic books as a kid, so I'm not super nostalgic for them or anything. Does that, I don't know, does that make me a bad person? I hope not. Okay, see, this is the kind of place that I normally like to buy games. It's like in the obscure corner of a mostly toy-related booth, and there aren't that many of them, which tells me it's probably not their main specialty, and maybe there's something underpriced over here. Let's see, Midnight Club for 8, drag racing, okay, maybe not. It does look like the selection might be kind of picked through, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of deals have been done already at this point in the weekend. Whoa, definitely some higher end toys in these cases over here. 300, 825, and a bunch of cool like pre-release or staff Pokemon cards. That's awesome to see. Oh my goodness, it's plush heaven. Holy cow. Obviously my eye was drawn to this because of all the Pokemon, and I was not disappointed. Holy cow, 24 inches. This guy's $80. If anyone needs a 24-inch Eevee plush in their life, it exists. You're welcome. Okay, this has got to be the coolest booth I've ever seen. Who recognizes this scene? From a hit Netflix TV show. If you know, you know.
No.
And guys, the insane thing is, I've been up and down 2 rows at this point. 2 rows. There are probably like 8 or 10. This place is massive. All right, this is a first. We've got some priority mail mystery boxes. I didn't know that USPS sold those. Oh my gosh. Is that what I think it is? Is that a Charizard rug?
Beautiful.
Charizard rug, $250. That is amazing. Oh. Look at this massive Crash 2. For only $80, it can be yours. Wow! Ooh, hold on a second, folks. Got some sealed Pokemon card action. Wow. What's the most expensive pack you have in here?
Probably the base set range, I'd say.
Like 150? Oh no, 6. Oh,
Yeah.
first edition.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, and that's French too. That's not even English. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
We don't have any English here. But,
Okay.
We do have some back at the warehouse that we have.
Gotcha. So most of these are like foreign language. That's why they're somewhat affordable.
Yeah.
And what are the boxes back there? That's crazy. Whoa. We've got some spray paint originals. That's really cool. How often do you see something like that? Is that Spider-Man with Captain America? Yo. Oh, I found some more games over here.
Yeah.
Any good deals? Looks like probably not.
It's mostly orders now.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no for here. Oh my gosh, people, look up there. Look, do you see it? They have a Poliwag plush. Do you think it could be that they have a Poliwhirl? Excuse me.
Yep.
You guys don't have any Poliwhirls, do you?
No, just the Poliwag.
Shoot. I've been looking for a Poliwhirl.
He's super squishy, but I don't know if you can squish him into a Poliwag.
Oh, geez. That Meowth does not look happy, does he? And speaking of art, check out these awesome oil pastels that I just stumbled upon. Chroma Coma by Andrew Shepard. Apparently also a viewer of the channel, so that's great to see. Fantastic to meet you, and I'll give you guys, in case you see anything that you like, this is his information. And yeah, so many of these are just so nostalgic for me. Not as much like the Dragon Ball stuff, but the Pokemon, the Zelda, Mega Man, Breath of the Wild is my favorite game ever. This is awesome, man. I appreciate you showing me. I have to say, folks, honestly, one of my favorite parts of events like this is just getting to look at people's art. Like, there's something about just getting to look at a bunch of like nerd-related artwork that just is so fun, especially when it's inspired by people who are like so passionate about it. Oh, and look at this. Is this real? Mini film cells? This couldn't be from the original, could it? Like actual clips from like the original? I don't know what to think of that. Like, are those just art pieces, or is there like historical value? I feel kind of stupid.
Stupid humans.
Oh man, can you guys imagine? Can you imagine being like 8 years old and being able to come to this booth and just gaze upon all the fantasy weapons of your dreams? You'd be in absolute heaven, although you probably wouldn't be able to afford any of them. Movie cards. Are these all different sets of movie cards? What in the world? Okay, yep, gotta hand it to this booth. That is the scariest Grover I've ever seen. Holy cow. I have never done hallucinogenic drugs, but I imagine it would look something like this. So what's the story behind the Pokemon plushes? It seems like a lot of them are like Pokemon inspired, but they're not like...
Oh, no, they are. These are all Pokemon. A lot of them are like actual size.
Yeah.
Some of them aren't, but like the Sharpedo, that one, and that
wow.
one. Pretty much the same.
Well, and I love that it's Pokemon that you don't see all the time. Oh, yeah. You know?
Yeah,
Paris. So the one that I've been looking for, I probably won't have a lot of luck, is Poliwhirl. Do you happen to have any Poliwhirls?
We don't. No! But we do commissions. Yeah.
Do you have like some information?
Yes.
Discount box. Okay. Okay, loading crew crafts. Cool. Well, I may have to commission that. What do like some of the larger ones normally run?
It depends on how much detail on them, honestly.
Okay. I mean, Poliwhirl's not a super detailed guy. Like
this one is 40,
okay.
50, 45. That one though is about 350.
What one's 350? Oh wow, Sigalith.
Yeah, with all the detail. And
holy cow! I mean,
this one's about only.
I don't blame you.
This one's about 120.
Wow.
That's not that bad.
Yeah. I mean, where else can you get a handmade Sharpedo that big?
Oh yeah, this one's actual size.
I love that Feebas is like somehow even uglier than he normally is. That's fantastic. Not gonna lie, folks. May have to give these folks a call. Poliwhirl? 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 Oh, Poliwhirl? Oh no, he fooled me. Oh, check out this He-Man display. And you can get your picture in there with the cats. And this has to be the cutest dog ever. Will she give me a high five? Oh, good high five, doggy. Good for you. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Oh, so cute. Okay, not gonna lie, folks. I would have paid $10 just to high-five that dog. All right, so honestly, not a huge video game selection to be seen around here. I'm gonna circle back to a couple of those other booths and see if maybe I can find one underpriced gem or two. Saints Row with the headphones bundle. I don't know if I've ever actually seen that. That is fascinating. Well, alas, I did not end up buying any video games. But here's the thing you have to understand about conventions. When you're buying from vendors, you have to assume that the people are going to know what they have because they've already bought that item at some price and plan to sell it for a higher price. Now, I still do a good amount of buying video games at video game conventions because there are so many more booths with video games that it's a lot more likely that I'll be able to find one here and one there at different booths that happen to be underpriced or that can work for my margins on Amazon. But at a toy and Comic-Con like this one, where there are only like, I think about 3.5 booths that had games at all, and a good number of the ones that did were pretty overpriced.
That's too much, man.
You just can't count on it, but nonetheless, what a fantastic experience. I mean, the amount of just cool, dorky stuff in there is just, it's enough to make you go to bed with a smile. And speaking of dorky things, I think this is the perfect moment for an especially dorky warm judgment.
Oh, I've got some commentary for you. Warm judgments with Caleb.
This is a new segment on this channel where I tell you guys opinions that are not quite controversial enough to be hot takes, but they may be a little bit spicy. And this one has to do with Marvel movies because I think, warm judgment, that the best Marvel movie of all time is, get this, Doctor Strange.
You think you know how the world works?
And before you turn this video off, let me tell you why, because I think that what I'm most drawn to in Doctor Strange, not only do I like Benedict Cumberbatch as an actor, not only am I a sucker for a really good redemption plotline in a main character, but I'm also especially intrigued by the storyline and his personal development of gradually becoming less and less of a cynical, hardened empiricist, and over time, accepting the reality that there are things out there that are bigger than him. I think, especially today, the opposite narrative is much more common. And I think probably especially as someone who believes in God myself, I am a sucker for a great redemption story that also involves the acknowledgement of something bigger than yourself. A close runner-up for me would be Black Panther. And then maybe after that, Ragnarok was pretty awesome. I also really like Spider-Man Homecoming. But you guys can let me know, as always, how wrong I am and your own warm judgments in the comments. As I'm sitting here in my car reflecting on my purchases, I'm realizing that I spent $30 today, and what I'm coming away with is 3 pieces of paper and a picture of myself. I regret nothing. Anyways, thank you guys so much for coming along for this one, and until next time, I will catch you guys on the flip.